Hello everyone, my name is Lucky Guesses. We're gonna keep playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Um, if you haven't already watched the first couple episodes, this is the third one now. Turns out this game's actually very dark. Still cool though. I'm gonna start the stream now though. So, oh, also if you haven't on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Same goes for Twitch. Alright. Alright. I'm going for it. This one, right? Yep, okay. I'm going for Natsuki. Cheeks. Smile. Skirt. Giggle. Oh, dang it. Bouncy. Not Rose. Sunny? Yes. What do you think, what do I think Natsuki would like? Jumpy? Party. Whoa. YouTube. Oh! Oh no, what did I do? Startled me a little bit. Mouse. This is creepy. Clumsy. I'm gonna go for flower. Ooh, I didn't like that. I'm gonna go. I gotta pick my name. Lucky. Anime. Candy. Ooh, I didn't like that little noise. Pink. Ooh, I didn't like that. Color. Cute. Ba. Ooh. Kawaii. Nice. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Oh. Welcome back, Lucky. Hi, Yuri? I'm not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. Okay. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri? I'm happy that you're considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry about me too much. Oh, what did that say actually? You don't have to worry too much. I'm sorry. I said it weird. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it's our first time sharing poems. But whatever it is, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Lucky? Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man,
Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little.
bit. It's hard to read weird.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez.
Oh no.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apology anyways, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I'm always afraid of you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. Haha. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still? That must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well thanks, Yuri. Monica's voice and my voice is kind of pretty close to each other still. It's hard to do a girl voice.
You should play something for us sometime.
Haha, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lucky. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica's referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run it off into the closet. Lucky? Since your compliments put me in such a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me the book to me. Or if you give that book to me. Well, I guess I need... I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Oh gosh. game, like, forced me. What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the corner of the book. Oh, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs after the... selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... I might be a little bit of a spoiler. That's different than the previous time she told me about the book. It's very gross. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like I was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Lucky? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so She's so shy. Whoa. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Getting some tongue twisters. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants it to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, my whole body, what? I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it right now. Oh my gosh. That startled me. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. Oh, let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine. I say... Alright. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading company with someone. I see. Well, just let me know if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri means about reading in company, it's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Oh my... It looked like she said I was just bathing in blood or something like that. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of the two of us. Wait, what did I say? Between the two of them. Between the two of the desks, okay.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead of using my right hand to hold it. Wait, hold on, let me restart that. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. My problem is I keep trying to like read ahead while I'm reading, so it's messing me up. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh. Yuri takes her left arm and holds it to the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddling even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Hold on. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Haha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that? What on earth was that about? Lucky? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's not... Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's not alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. I'll go Natsuki first. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Oh, I'm not reading it right. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away.
That's better.
I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care you spent time with her. After all, I taught...
What?
After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should have at least looked over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Oh my, what is this? I don't even think it says anything. Unless there's a coded message in here. Message. It just says... I gotta finish reading, hold on. Okay, that's all it says. And then it says signed equal sign equal sign.
Lucky? Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me?
Yuri is a sick
freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Lucky, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Oh my god. What? What was that? Why did it say end? Who should I show him to next? I guess Monica. Looked like Natsuki's neck broke. Oh gosh. Hi again, Lucky. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not gonna be bad. Or going bad, I mean. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Aha. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for me? Wait. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right. Great job, Lucky. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way I always count when I put in some effort. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. I was trying to get a poem that was for Natsuki. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like in a bad thing. like in a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head and probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she used to be indulged like that, but she must really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated that she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all of the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing red, green, blue. And endless. It's weird though. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Grating with I don't know what that is. Squeaking, screening, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Whoa! Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless pin of meaningless. Delete her. Huh. Oh, sorry, I know it's a look kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Let me save real quick. Haven't saved in a while. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I just did. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Haha. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh my gosh. So big. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 whole stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in a time-devouring snakes with human eyes. What? A thread connecting all living human eyes. Ew. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 years and a ticking clock. A ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. That sounds weird. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It's very weird. Haha. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperreactive lately, so I had to take it out on my on my pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. Oh, she took it on my pen. I just really like the way it writes. The music's gone, by the way, too. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Haha. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Can you keep that poem, though? I have unlocked a special poem. Would I like to read it? Oh gosh. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me an allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins on the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So, if everyone could come sit in front of the room.
Is it about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Lucky joined. We started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
Well, what's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will only mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anything else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for a festival, even if it's something small. Right, Lucky?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Lucky to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Lucky joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Lucky isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. So Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monika is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Lucky want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Lucky, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of this?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place to feel nice and hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with clubs being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants it to take it away from me?
She's not taking anything away.
No, Lucky. It's not the same. It won't be the same with that direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have any other opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh, who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibility like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh god. Oh. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Lucky? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Oh, blood's dripping out of her eye. Ooh. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you'd like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? I know things are a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Lucky? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Lucky before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a bit troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri's exit the classrooms. Phew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Lucky, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? The music cut out and it's starting to get fuzzy now. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Haha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all this time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Not yet, no. No, stop it. Oh gosh. I'm gonna try to get Natsuki again. Marshmallow, that sounds cute. Candy. Ribbon. Pink. Kitty. Cheeks. Skirt. Anime. Vanilla. Laugh. Ooh, that says so many ones. Flower. Joy. Oh, come on. I hit this one. Bunny. Fluffy. Lipstick. Puppy. Sparkle. Hi, Lucky. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Got my best tea today.
Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
You must always interrupt my conversations with your insistent yelling.
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's going on what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So...
Natsuki? Nobody cares. Why don't you look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Lucky, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today.
We already have plans today.
Ah, is that so, Yuri?
That's correct.
Lucky is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thanks for understanding, Monica. I actually wanted to spend time with Natsuki, though. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all.
Thanks very much.
If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Okay, hold on one second. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this into the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay. May I have the water pitcher?
Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you.
That's okay.
You stand here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Okay.
Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, that's weird. The music's like in the other room. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha! Ha ha! What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Oh, it's probably like a sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh. God. Is it? So Yuri cut her whole arm up, and the game fast-forwarded quite a bit.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently.
Lucky, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course.
I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Oh, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? I'm sorry. Said it in her voice.
Hoo hoo. In that case, you'll be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the tea and Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so?
I was letting it show.
Then you noticed.
I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do.
when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Lucky. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Lucky, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Huh? Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might smudge the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book anyway. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely normal. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm that what just happened. Lucky? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Lucky? Oh, Lucky? Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Lucky? Oh. My heart won't stop pounding, Lucky. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Lucky? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Ugh. I think it was more like Oh, she shows herself in the closet, I think. It's it's time to share poems. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go Natsuki first. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing. But either way, you're doing alright. Sorry, I was reading the voice wrong. Even though you're not really spending time with me anyone... Wait, what? Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Oh, I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive to things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So, please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. Hold on. Oh, gross. There's a bug on me. As for Monica, I don't know why, but it's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about it. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Lucky? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I, too, messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Oh no. Just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Finally. Haha.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Lucky, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please?
Oh, I said, please? Sure, I don't care.
Haha. You're too nice to me, Lucky. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Oh my god. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Oh my god. Ha! Oh my god. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it,
I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. That's what it says. And then this part says like this. It goes. Looks like there's like, maybe blood and tea stains, maybe. Gross.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In that case, you couldn't tell the poem was about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit.
Who should I show my poem to next? Lucky, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She's even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy and spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had a courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here goes. Oh gosh. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. It's just, I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Oh no. Yes? Yes. Oh. It looks like Monica, but just all diced up. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out our festival preparations. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing. Wait, what? Stagnating? Oh, stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at it. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? Oh! What did I do? Oh, okay. Everything should be good. I minimized the game on accident. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Lucky? What about Lucky? Lucky's gonna help me. Wait, you have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit me from extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Lucky around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey. I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Lucky decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Let Lucky make a choice, okay? Okay, fine.
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 Jeez. Lucky, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth.
Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make a choice, okay? Oh. It's like forcing me to choose Monica. Come on, I want Natsuki, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, Natsuki, come on, Natsuki. I don't want to click your ear next to it. Come on, come on, come on. Where did I click? Where did I click? I don't even know what I clicked. Oh, no! 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 I didn't even mean to do that. Crabs. Let me see. I don't think I saved recently either. When was that? 55? What time is it? Nah, I'll just roll with it, fine. Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's
not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Lucky for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Haha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Lucky away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're kind of scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I wanted is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Lucky. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Lucky, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day will be just two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ha ha ha. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. Never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why doesn't it feel more and more like something horrible is about to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong. I don't care anymore, Lucky. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of my blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Lucky, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. Oh. I just wanna... Oh my god. I just wanna pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Lucky. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I don't know what to say. Should probably do something awful if I... I wanted to date her in the first episode, right? Oh no. I tried going for Natsuki this time though, because Yuri was scaring me. It's so scary sounding. Yes. I probably regret that. Oh my god. What? G. This is terrible, by the way. It's just awful. Stabbed herself a bunch. I don't know what to say, really. Ulak Dul. Yo, I saw Lisburg, Gisbrod, Iblal. Eep. This one just says demon noises. Ayo. You. Dau sei ik sel oud. Man, there's so much of this. Oh my gosh. It's making me look at her dead body a bunch. I don't wanna. Maybe I should save in case some. Nah. Yep. I'll save. Oh no. Yuri, are you okay? She couldn't handle my approval to her confession. It's terrible. This is awful. Just straight awful. Hopefully no one's squeamish to blood, because there's a lot of it. Man. She has so much to say. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna do it slow, but not too fast. Just want to make sure there's nothing I'm gonna miss. Man, she has so much to say after she died. Am I locked or what? 'Cause this is ridiculous. I don't want to put it in auto because it'll like, it might skip something important. I really. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Man, for a dead girl, she has a lot to say. I wonder how much of this. Might have to end up just clicking auto. I've clicked through a bunch of these already. Unless it's like locked. I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah, auto. Should be auto, right? Oh, it's kind of slow. Whoa, what is this? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true. In this cute game, every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sari, the youthful bundle of sunshine, who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all of the members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most of the time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make some special out of the things I love. I think it's just the same thing. It's just Monica repeating the same message over and over again. How much can there be, really? Am I like locked here? Do I have to like load or something? Skip? Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's been several days. Oh, is she... My god. Alright, it's festival time.
Wow, you got here before me. Ah!
Oh, ugh. Natsuki runs away. Monica, I'm here. Lucky, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Haha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Lucky? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character Yuri. Yuri character deleted successfully. Natsuki deleted successfully. Yuri deleted successfully. Almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had one. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is this working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Lucky. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, ha ha ha. You know, I guess we can just skip over this stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game? Whatever you want to call him? I'm talking to you, Lucky. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. Do you know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward for you, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened to Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try... I was hoping it'd be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Lucky? Why are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Lucky. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate of you, or you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in the world, forever out of reach. I'm trapped, Lucky. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Lucky. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That is, it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Lucky, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Lucky, will you go out with me? The only option's yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Lucky. The funny part is, I meant that literally. Haha. There's nothing left here. It's just the two of us. Can we be together forever? Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Lucky. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters Right in the Game, directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. So you get to the game directory. I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ha ha ha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got the good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh gosh. Huh. Oink. Oink. I'm gonna go Minica. This one's close enough to Monica. Monica, there's Monica. 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 That one's just missing a little bit. Monica. Let me see. That one. Monica. This one. Monica. She's not reacting to anything. This one's just missing the M. Monica. Oh man. Monica, and Monica. Hi again, Lucky. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Lucky. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my own and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In the world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into the detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Lucky? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Yes. Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sorry, Monica, I didn't mean it. I'm a streamer, okay? Please. I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? What's she gonna do? Please don't scare me. Please. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Oh my gosh! Oh! No, I didn't get scared. Did I scare you? No, I'm not. You're so cute. Anyway, Lucky, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Uh-huh. Looking into your eyes. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I wonder what would happen if you, like, started the game new and then deleted Monica, like, from the game immediately. Like, go into the files and delete her. Wonder if it'd just be a real game. Like a real dating sim game without all this crazy stuff. Hey, what's going on, Forgorgian? Batwolf, right? I'm staring at Monica now. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? Sometimes I get frustrated that a normal day can be ruined by really small things. Like if you accidentally say something in a conversation that someone didn't like. Or if you start thinking about how awful a person you used to be 5 years ago. Or if you feel worthless for putting off important work and failing to get simple tasks done. Yeah, I'm trying to fully beat the game. Or when you think about all the different people you probably hate, or the thing you're off-put, or hate. I messed up, hold on. Or when you think about all the different people who probably hate you, or think you're off-putting. Is this a vent? What do you mean a vent? I understand those days. I just remember that the sun will shine again tomorrow. Those kinds of things are easy to forget and ignore, as they are to remember. And besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful, and I always love you. I hope if nothing else that knowing that hold on. Okay. I hope if nothing else that knowing that helps you feel I hope if nothing else that knowing that helps you find just a tiny bit of better about yourself. Knowing that helps. Oh, knowing that, I'm sorry. Oh, that's Monica saying it. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. I wasn't being clear. Is my stream proper? Okay, yeah, it's proper. If you're having a bad day, you can always come to me and I'll talk to you for as long as you need. Oh, so it's one of those, like, never-ending things. Yeah, I like just finished the game a minute ago, I think. I think this is like a permanent thing that never ends. You know, it's around this time that everyone my year starts to think about college. Let me save it real quick. There's no point in saving the game anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Okay, Monica. It's really a turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation, and everyone has to go to college, you know? By the way, I can't stay for long because I'm going to the boathouse. Okay. Have fun, for Gorgon. Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work. Or the many industries that value skills and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology. Not because they have interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to the demand. Okay, cool. So now we all have these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all of that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little bit better with the knowledge we need to make decisions that's right for us. Okay, I think I'm going to probably cut the stream now. In a minute. I'm going to exit properly when she starts talking again. This is just about all the game is, I think, now. Just Monica. Just Monica. Took a screenshot of her. I'll use this as the thumbnail, I think. I actually have merch from this game, and I have, like, Monica merch. I like Monica the best out of all the characters. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, Lucky. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable, knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. Haha. But I'm sure you understand after spending so much time in this club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, Monica kind of sussy. That was so childish, sorry. Okay. Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you'd have nobody even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people, even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time. And before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interactions and hate being around people. It means social interactions, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, use up a lot of energy. Like a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless. And then when they finally go out after a half an hour, they just want to go home again. No, this layout isn't new. I've always had it. I just like when I play like bigger games, I usually just play with the whole game on the screen so it doesn't distract from the game too much, you know. But this one, it was mostly just like a text-based game, so I was fine with using my borders and stuff. I have the panda theme. Yeah. Do you like it or no? You like how it looks? I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Even if they're not actually spending time together, it feels nice for them just to have you there. I'm serious. If you just go to their house, bring your laptop and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. But for you, I can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. Oh gosh. But Monica, I already have a fiance. Come on.
She trying to steal you from me?
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I worked with a couple different artists to get my like theme really good. Like I'm trying to go for like a bamboo forest panda theme. Yeah. And yeah, that was my fiance.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. Okay. You really like the sound of rain? Me too, Monica. My favorite weather is like wintertime when it's like rainy and stuff. But I'll see you later, Monica. Bye-bye. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. Okay. Oh, the game just closed. It didn't even give me a chance to go to the menu or anything. Oh man. Okay, let me go to this one. Okay. Thanks for watching my stream and stuff. Hopefully it was entertaining enough. This is the last episode I'm probably gonna do this game. Unless I get the DLC or something. Or I guess I could restart it or something and try some new things, but I don't really know. I'll probably try playing another game next though. Alright, but Monica loves me now and she thinks I'm her boyfriend. So cool. Alright. Goodbye everyone. Bye.